Hey, and we're back. We're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning. It's time for Karla's Corner, Tuesday, 8:30. Every Tuesday at 8:30. Karla is here from the Gilmer Chamber. How are you?
Good.
You got a Santa hat on. You got sunglasses on.
That. You told me to wear a Christmas sweater today.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of forgot about the fact that I can't wear green.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a bust. But my shirt has, well, you can see Santa. You just can't see. Anyway, he's got sunglasses on, and it says, "Too cool for Yule."
Okay. All right. Moving right along.
You're the one that told me to do this.
I understand. Thank you.
Where's your Christmas sweater?
I didn't get the memo.
You sent the memo.
I just told you when we were off the air, I have to have a backup memo. That's my world. My world.
Well, whose fault is it for not sending themselves the backup memo?
Okay. Anyhow, so here we are. Here we are. It is Tuesday before Christmas. Go. Got my tree. It's lit. Got my Christmas cup.
So we've gone over the last couple weeks. We've been doing this. This is our fourth week of doing the giving of things, how you can give during the holiday season. So I'm kind of running low, but I did have one last minute one that actually came up this week that I've seen a lot of buzz about. There is a huge need for gifts for the foster kids and the White Christmas, like the rec department picked up, help provide gifts for a kid. Everybody's kind of just picking up and trying to help and sponsor some kids. If you want to help sponsor a kid, because my understanding is they really do need some help this year, contact Merle at Family Connections, or you can contact our local DFACS office. But my understanding is that they do need some more help and support with getting items and funds and gifts for kids this year. So just if y'all will help with that, that would be, I think, much appreciated to them, because it is getting, I think the deadline's the 22nd that they need gifts by, so that they can get everything together and organized to distribute back to the families. So we're kind of cutting it close, but it seems like there's been this last minute push on social media and stuff for a need for gifts for that. So that would be my giving idea this year, is just to please help Family Connections and Gilmer County DFACS with help with gifts for foster kids.
Well, let me ask you a question. We're getting we're going to have Friday, Saturday, Sunday being Christmas Eve, and then Monday being Christmas. Do we have any Christmas activities this week? Do we have a list of Christmas Eve services? I mean, what do we have for this coming week leading up to Monday?
I do have a list of Christmas Eve services. It has confused me with Christmas Eve being on Sunday. So when I put it out on Facebook for everybody to kind of just comment with Christmas Eve services, several of them said, "Oh, we're having our regular morning service." I'm like, why would you have a morning service on Christmas Eve? Oh, that would be because it's on Sunday. So it's kind of confused me with having Christmas Eve on a Sunday. But I do have Christmas Eve services.
Didn't confuse the rest of the world.
Yeah, the rest of the world's smarter than me, I guess. East LJ Baptist Church will have their regular morning services and a Christmas Eve service at 5 p.m. The Orchard Church will have 4 services that day on Sunday. They'll have a 10 a.m., an 11:30 a.m., 4:30 p.m., and a 6 p.m. service. The First Baptist Church of LJ will have their regular morning services and a Christmas Eve service at 5. LJ First United Methodist Church will have a Christmas Eve service at 5:30. And then Pleasant Grove Baptist Church will have a candlelight service at 5 p.m. Those were the ones that were sent to me. It's not on there. I apologize, but these were the ones that were given to me.
Folks, if your church out there has a Christmas Eve service that we have not listed this morning, or you want to get on the list, please send those immediately. You can send them here to Fetch Your News. You can send them to the Gilmer Chamber, but get them to us so we can help promote your Christmas Eve service this coming Sunday night for your church. Now, any activities that we want to highlight whether it be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Pull up the handy dandy calendar of events. But we haven't done my gift ideas yet. You skipped over.
You want to do those now?
Well, yeah.
I mean, which direction you want to go in? It's your corner.
I wanted, because, usually if you haven't bought a gift this close to Christmas, it's the, very difficult people that you don't know what to get them. The last minute, I have no clue what I'm getting. So I came up with some really good, my interwebs are slow this morning, some really good Christmas ideas for that. So we're going to highlight kind of some of our antique stores because they tend to have the greatest variety, emporium, you can go in there and find some kind of cool, unique gift idea, and it's usually you can find something for that person.
Well, it's not a commercial on TV or something like that. You go in there and you say, wow, I would have never thought of that.
Yes, exactly.
And it's there.
And it's there. So the first one's Hometown Florist and Yesterday's Decor. They have Christmas ornaments, antiques, repurposed items, but they also have, even if you're going to the mother-in-law's and you don't know what the heck you're bringing, you can go there and get a nice wreath or a nice table centerpiece or some kind of decorative Christmas display or something to put on the table or the mantle or whatever. It's just a little something to add something. I do know for a fact that they do have an amazing Georgia Bulldog tree there with Georgia Bulldog ornaments. So you can also get those for that Georgia Bulldog fan. And then my other option is Southern Flair Antiques and Interiors. They have everything from antiques to home decor to, I saw one booth that had an antique knife collection. They have everything. They also have these adorable ornaments that are in glass snow globes. They're beautiful. So, and Christmas ornaments are always an easy way to go for somebody unless they don't have a Christmas tree, and in that case you've got a whole nother set of problems. So Christmas ornaments are always a great idea. And then we also have TJ and Company, which is also, they're on the square in downtown. They have several booths. I saw that they had those Christmas village buildings that you can get. They have a variety of antiques, furniture pieces, everything from small to big items. So if you go and really hunt in these places, you are more than likely going to find something for that hard to find person. And if you can't find anything, all else fails, like we said a couple weeks ago, restaurant gift certificates.
Well, the Christmas ornament, great gift. But let me ask you a question. I think it's a great gift.
I fluffed you up with a tree, see?
Right, and the Christmas ornament. But let me ask you a question. If you take the Christmas ornament and you give it to your mother-in-law, all right, so you get your Christmas ornament for your mother-in-law.
I'm listening.
But then you go next year, do you look the tree over to see if it's hanging there?
No.
You don't?
No.
You just never give it a second thought?
Mm-mm.
So if it's not hanging there, you don't let it bother you?
Nope.
Okay, just wondering. Because it's a great, I think the Christmas tree ornament is an awesome gift. People like the little ornament with the snow of the picture of their hometown, the date, the name. They love all that. I think it's great.
Paige got me a Christmas ornament.
Did you? Did you put it on your tree?
Yep. It's an old pickup truck with a golden retriever hanging its head out the window.
Right.
You couldn't pick a more better gift for me.
But I'm thinking to myself, if you get the Christmas ornament and you go back next year, do you look to see, did they put?
This is how I feel about gifts. I give it to you.
It's up to you.
And then I forget about it.
There you go. I
did my part. I gifted. You don't like it? It's not going to hurt my feelings. Okay. Do with it as you please.
All right. Okay. What about activities? Moving right along.
So this weekend is kind of a calm weekend. It's great weekend to do your last minute shopping. Right now, live music at the Vineyards on the weekends. If you want to go chill, get your wine for your Christmas parties. You can go visit, listen to live music, and get your wine for your Christmas parties. You did it. You walked me into it every time. So that's kind of really all we have that I see on the calendar events for this weekend. Gilmore Arts had their performances.
So all the wineries have
live music.
Yes, but all the wineries have a Christmas wine.
Carter
Or most of
K
them.
Vineyards has their Chimney Noel, and then my brain just went blank. Chateau Maitre has their they don't have the Christmas Cabernet, but they do have the special Christmas wine label that you can get. They ran out of they sold out. They didn't run out. They sold out of the Christmas Cabernet, but they do have a special Cabernet that they put a Christmas label on. And then they just released their Lineage. So that would make a great Christmas gift for people that particularly like wine for Christmas. Lineage.
So there's great opportunities to go to our local wineries here in North Georgia and get a vintage, is that what I should say, vintage wine, a good wine. I don't know my wine, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
All the vineyards make good wine around here.
Great. I believe that. That's what I hear. All jokes aside, I hear that all the time from people that drink wine, that this is becoming the place to go because it is very good wine. Okay. Now, can we move into the New Year's weekend? I know it's 2 weeks away, but is there some things we can highlight?
Highlighted some events last weekend.
Yeah, I want to highlight those again because we this week, everybody's busy getting ready for Christmas. Next week, we're going into New Year's.
I need to pause for a minute because I predicted that we would have a white Christmas.
Yes.
I predicted it.
Right.
And now they've got two models. One's predicting snow, one is not.
Okay.
But I predicted because the day that it snowed this year, it snowed that same day in 2010. And in 2010, we had a white Christmas. And they say if the snow lays on the ground for more than, was it 3 days or 5 days? 3 days, I think, that it's waiting for another snow. And I said, it's going to snow Christmas Day. Just wait and see.
Well, you know what? I'm going to go with your prediction and your weather forecast for the simple reason the last weather forecast we received, we were hearing 1 inch, a possible accumulation of 1 inch, 2 to 3. I love when I hear higher elevations. So 2 to 3 in the higher elevations. So I'm going to say then we ended up with areas of 6, 8, 10, and some places a foot of snow, higher elevations. So I'm actually going to take your weather forecast and run with it because I think it may be. Could you just go like this real quick and say, there's no map up there, but just like you're the weather girl or lady or whatever it is.
Well,
right?
behind us we have a beautiful sunset.
Right.
This is a winter cabin sun. This was our featured Instagram photo from one of our visitors in our tourism newsletter. But I predict that these banisters right here
will have this much snow.
We'll have, I'm going to say about, let me scoot it down a little bit more right there. About that much snow.
Okay, great weather forecast. Okay, so you're predicting snow, and I have noticed on some of the social media pages the computer model that people are posting and getting all excited. So
the American GFS.
So Sunday maybe Santa's sleigh.
Santa's bringing me snow for Christmas.
Yeah, Santa's sleigh and reindeer will land on your roof, up on the housetop.
Click, click, click.
Down through the chimney.
Old Saint Nick.
Okay, so moving right along, let's go into Baby New Year.
So we got a lot of events happening on New Year's. We have a blog on our website. It's all about the New Year's events. I'm actually going to add another one because I just found out El Rey's is having a New Year's Eve party.
Oh, wow. I'm shocked to hear that.
Was that sarcasm?
No, you picked that up?
I can't tell.
I feel like...
I can't tell.
Well, I feel like Sheldon.
Don't y'all feel like that he's like starting to look like 1700s going on with his hair?
Okay.
Like we could just put some of those little curlers in the ends and just kind of give him that Benjamin Franklin look.
Oh, okay. Okay, point. Okay, touche. Okay. Anyhow.
I feel like you need to sign a constitution right now.
Okay. All right.
I can't feel sarcasm through that look right now.
So anyhow.
So we got Black Bear Punch at Fort Mountain State Park New Year's Day.
Are you doing that?
I always say I'm going to do that.
You always say I'm going to do that. I always say I'm going to do that.
I always say I'm going to do that. And we have the Chili River Run with Carter K River
Chili
Experience.
River Run.
You get to go down the Carter K River on New Year's Day. And then we have all the vineyards have live music, different events going on. Fainting Goat is doing tarot readings. You can get your 2018 tarot reading to predict your year for you. I've actually had my psychic tarot reading done before.
And what's it say?
I'm not telling.
I can tell you what your psychic tarot reading should say.
They say if you tell, it won't come true.
Oh, okay, so it won't come true.
So then we have, like I said, live music at the vineyards and everything. El Rey's New Year's Eve bash. One of my friend's band, Signal 57, is going to be playing there on New Year's Eve. And then I got to get the list out. I don't feel bad because I'm afraid I'm forgetting somebody. I thought I wholeheartedly had this entire list memorized.
We had the plunge up at where Fort
Mountain State Park.
Fort Mountain State Park.
And I know
that should be quite refreshing.
I know they're also.
And if you have snow on the ground, oh my gosh, and a cold front come through, woo!
Yeah, and I noticed the week, starting the 27th, on the weather forecast up here, it is not like little cloud with rain and snowflakes. It's not cloud with little snowflakes. It's big stinking snowflake. It says it's not gonna rain with a wintry mix. It's gonna snow. That's what my iPhone is telling me for next week. Just so y'all know. So if y'all have made your plans to come up here and enjoy your wintry snow, the predictions are out. You need to be making your plans. So Forest Hills Resort, which is kind of in between us and Dahlonega, but they are part of our chamber, and they are having a New Year's Eve party. But it includes reservations, food. They'll have a DJ, all kinds of stuff, so you can do that. Chateau Maitre is doing the Low Country Boil on New Year's Eve. I knew I was going to forget some of this stuff if I didn't look it up. Immaqualola Falls State Park is doing a buffet dinner that you can go to. It's like $20-something. Hold on. I got to get back to my list. I'm going off the calendar here because all this stuff is on our calendar of events as well. And then, like I said, if you don't want to go do the Black Bear Plunge at Fort Mountain State Park, they're doing a first day hike. To kick off the new year, you can do a first day hike. Let's see what else. Got lots of New Year's events going on.
But all of the events are on the website?
On the website and the calendar of events, because that's what I was looking at a minute ago. But the blog is just easier to read. That's why I like it better.
Where do you find that?
On our website.
Just checking. Just wanted you to say it.
It's also going to be in our Gilmer's Got It newsletter that goes out today. If you haven't registered for that, go to Facebook/Gilmer's Got It, and there's a little sign up button there. You can sign up for that newsletter. We send it out once a month.
Gilmer's Got It Facebook newsletter. Sign up today so you can get all this information. Also on the website, there's the blog, which that has full description of all of the New Year's Eve and New Year's Day events. I
covered everything.
And then also on the calendar events, if you go to gilmerchamber.com and you look up in the right-hand corner, there's a calendar of events.
I got to add the El Rey's party because I just found out about it last night.
Okay. Let me say to you and all of the fine people and the board, all the fine people over there, don't want to leave anybody out. Paige, yourself, Merry Christmas from FetchYourNews.com to all of you. I know it's not the end of the year, but I want to say, as we have our audience with us, you guys have done an outstanding job this year. We appreciate it. There's always within a year. I mean, I'm getting a little bit here. We're going into 2018, and I know I'm one of those people that say, oh my God, where did 2017 go? It's like gone.
Yeah,
and I'll do that with 18 also, but we're hitting 2018. And every year, no matter what, at the chamber or whatever, your business or whatever, at the chamber, there's bumpy days. There's times you guys go through an enormous amount of stress and pressure through the Apple Festival. This is just one of the many things that have to be handled throughout the year. And you guys have a great staff, and we appreciate each and every one of you.
Well, thanks.
Okay, that's about as nice as I can be.
I was wondering if it was sarcasm, but again,
no,
I can't
it's not.
tell.
It's not sarcasm. It's really serious. So, We also have the chamber. Let's tell them out there. We have the chamber annual meeting coming up, right?
Yes, it's January I feel like it's the 14th or the 15th.
Right.
Dates I don't have in my brain yet. Let's see. It is my calendar will work. The 18th. It's January 18th, and we have Chuck Reese, who is a native of Gilmer County, but he is the I don't know the word for it. The writer, the creator, the everything of Bitter Southerner, which is a online magazine that collects stories and writings of the South, and it's a great website. It's some great things to read on there. Paige has actually been one of her articles have been featured on the Bitter Southerner.
That's great.
So, and he came to speak about a year ago at Gilmer Arts and was well received. So
he will be the speaker at the annual meeting this year.
He'll be the guest speaker, yes.
And there is there will be no January luncheon. It's the business meeting of the year.
Yes.
And that's where we'll bring in all of our new board members.
Yep.
And thank all of our members that are going out, our board members that are going out,
yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And acknowledge all of our ambassadors, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And we will also announce the Citizen of the Year.
I know how that works. You see, I know how it works.
Yep.
I've been there several times. Karla, what about the girls? I don't like to leave it. The girls excited this week?
Oh my gosh.
What's going on at the house?
Today was Pajama Day at EES. And it was Pajama Day last week at Gilmer Middle School. So after I left the show last Tuesday, I had to go and get Haley Christmas pajamas. She wanted a Christmas onesie. I could not find a Christmas onesie anywhere. So I got these cute little Christmas pajamas that had llamas on it. Because I thought, llamas are cool right now. That's a thing. So I get these. So she's all like, I'm not wearing that. You need to go find me some Christmas pajamas.
She didn't want to wear the llama?
No. She called it a sheep. And then I had to explain that sheeps don't have fuzzy faces. So anyway, I go run up here to the local Walmart. Didn't find any Christmas pajamas for kids. I said, I'm out. She's either going to wear the llama pajamas or I don't care. So then the next morning for Pajama Day, we had total drama. Total fight. She comes out of the bedroom wearing a old...
Total drama because your baby wouldn't wear the llama.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it was the llama mad at mama. But anyway, she came out wearing an old oversized t-shirt. Llama ding dong.
I mean, we can keep going. Get to the point.
And pajama pants that are too short for her. She outgrew these pants like 2 years ago. And that's what she was going to wear to school that day. And I was like, no. Either you go put on the llama pajamas or you're not participating in Pajama Day. So what does this kid do? She rips the llama shirt, the seam in the waist, because she said it was too tight and that's why she didn't want to wear them. So she rips it. So then Abby's like, I'm not wearing them for Pajama Day because Haley ripped them. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? I'm like, it will be fine. So here we are. Everybody's excited about Pajama Day. Then today, this morning, Abby, I said, I washed the llama pajamas for you. They're ready to go. The other Christmas pajamas, they're ready to go. You got Christmas pajamas. Well, I'm not wearing those. That's what she tells me. I'm not wearing those last night. She gets up this morning, comes out of the bedroom wearing black capri leggings and a black tank top and has her unicorn hooded blanket on. I'm like, you're not wearing that to school? She gets totally ticked off at me, goes in her bedroom, puts on the ugliest clothes that she owns, and just sits on the couch and pouts. I'm not participating in Pajama Day if I can't wear what I want.
I wish I would have asked about the girls much earlier in the segment, because what I would like to move into is who's in charge over there.
Me, because my kid is soaking at the elementary school today while all the other kids are excited. They're wearing their pajamas, their cute little Christmas pajamas.
Oh, you set them down and you say, you will wear the llama. You will wear the llama.
It's not even about the llama. It's the fact that they put on the ugliest, most absurd things in the world to wear today. Like, I think they were excited about Pajama Day because they didn't have to actually think about what they were going to wear.
I always love to hear about the girls, and I'm so thankful I asked this morning. I'm your host, BKP. And
This set some Christmas presents on fire if these attitudes don't change. Haley yesterday told Abby that she hopes that everything evil in the world happens to her. What do you do with that? You know what I did with that?
No, I don't know what you do with that.
She says, I said, why did you say that to your sister? I'm just tired. I said, well, if you're too tired to be nice, you're too tired to play basketball. I suggest you get untired and unmean by the time that we're done with dinner or you're not going to your basketball game. Next thing I know, she's unloading the dishwasher for Abby because that's Abby's chore.
Did you notice right before I asked that how nice I was talking about?
Where's the holiday cheer? It's the season of kindness and love. And
folks,
my kids didn't get the memo. Apparently, I need to send a second memo like some people.
Folks, I'm your host, BKP. This would be Karla. Merry Christmas, right? Oh, the joy of the week before Christmas with children. We bring it to you live here on Tuesday. Go to GilmerChamber.com. Go to GilmerChamber.com. Up in the right-hand corner, you will find the calendar of events. Everything we talked about today, with the exception of the children's pajama fiasco, is on there. You can find all the calendar events.
We did pajama day. We got it right. We had no problems. There's no drama.
This is over. This is over. This needs to end.
Again, can't take you seriously when you look like Thomas Edison.
GilmerChamber.com. Calendar of events. And also your church Christmas Eve service. Get it to us. Get it to the Gilmer Chamber. Fetch your news. However we can do it. And don't forget our ugly Christmas sweater contest with so many prizes.
Or a cute Christmas sweatshirt.
Send that to us
This is
today.
green, by the way.
Sam, can we get out of this?